What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. If you didn't watch the past two episodes, we spent a lot of time exploring until we finally made it here. Our goal was to find a village. We ended up finding two. There's one up there on the cliff, and then one right over there just across from this lake here. And at the very end of last episode, we decided to settle down and build a base on this island on kind of in the middle of this lake here. So that's where we're starting today. And that's kind of, I guess, the goal for the episode. There's not really a goal, but we do definitely want to make progress on the base. So, I think the first thing that we're going to need is a lot of spruce wood. I looked at a couple house ideas for, inspiration on what to build, and there wasn't, a ton that was within my build range. I kind of talked about it last episode. I suck at building. Maybe you would expect me to be good because usually people who aren't good at PvP are good at building, right? You're good at one. Oh, whoa! Was I chatting too much? What was that? I thought they were friendly. All right. You know where you're going, buddy? Uh-oh. Hold on. I do have an idea. I do have an idea. All right. All right, bro. Hey, I got your kid, though. I got your kid, though. You're gonna go in there with them? They can't go in boats, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's bad. I can't take on a polar bear. I thought they were friendly. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Is this snow? Good. Yup, get in there. Yup, okay. Well, I didn't really finish building it. You're kind of rushing me. Oh! He hurts too. I finally have armor now. Be a lot worse if I didn't. Come on. Come on. Oh man, okay. It's kind of a sticky situation to start out the episode. I was just trying to talk about the plan. I guess I'm not in really immediate danger right now. I can talk about it. I'm not good at building, is what I was trying to get to. I don't even remember what I was saying back there. But I am not a great builder, so there weren't many houses that I was trying to take inspiration from that were possible for me to build. But, we're gonna... Are you kidding me? I'm getting double teamed. It's rage bait. The snow is pretty though. The snow is pretty. But basically, I'm gonna get a bunch of spruce and I'm gonna do my best to build a house that is within my range. Maybe not within my comfort zone. I definitely wanna try to push myself, to build outside my comfort zone. Oh, I accidentally hit the kid. No. Alright. But I want to try to build outside my comfort zone, and really push myself with this, because I'm just playing the game, trying to take it slow and enjoy it. I think a big part of that is trying to make builds that you're proud of and want to live in. So not like a dirt hut. I did build a dirt hut on the first night, I won't lie. But no more. We're done with that. We've grown up. It's like growing out of diapers, That's how it feels. One thing I do love though is, bro, the leaves, how they turn white when it's snowing, I think is so cool. This is what I'm saying why, one of the big reasons why I like to play Bedrock. It just feels so immersive, like with little details like that. Like it probably sounds like I'm glazing, because like, bro, obviously the, like leaves turning white isn't that deep, but it is just like the little things like that that add up, I feel like. Um, so yeah, I just think that's really cool. Anyway, now we're gonna try to get some wood here so we can actually start in the house. I did just run away from the island, and I'm really just gonna hope that the polar bears are gone when I get back. I don't know what happened last episode. They were so chill. My guess is that because there was a kid with them. I say them. I think it was just one, and then the second one I think was also attacking me. It looked like it was walking towards me, so I think it was two of them. But I think when they have like a baby bear with them, like a kid, they're more defensive. I don't even know though. That's just a guess. But that's the only thing I can think of that would explain why they were attacking me now and not last episode. Anyway, all that being said, I am gonna get some wood here, and I'll see you guys back at the base when I have enough. Alright, well, we made it back to the base. I pretty much just chopped the trees until my axe broke. We got a little over 3 stacks of logs, which hopefully should be plenty. I really don't know what to expect as far as how much it'll take. But I feel like 3 stacks is at least a good start. I can always go back and get more. But I don't have an axe right now. Also, you know what I was saying about how the baby, or how they only fought because the baby was there. Look, it's not fighting me now, and there's no kid. So I think I was right. Um, but I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can trust him because, like, what if he just decides, wants to go have a kid, and then all of a sudden we're ops? I'm really, really not wanting that to happen. I don't know. Bro, the reflections on the ice actually look so cool though. I love vibrant visuals so much. That's the shader pack I use, by the way, if you don't know. Anyway, I think it is time to start building the base, or at least start on the layout. I think I'm trying to think what's the coolest. I think definitely I want this to be the front. Even though this is the long way of the island, I could fit in more. I don't think I'm gonna need it to be more than from here to here. There's at least like 30 or 40 blocks. I feel like that's plenty. Um, so we're gonna take, man, I really don't have any temporary blocks, do I? This is it's kind of bad. Uh, yeah, all right, we're gonna use planks, cause that's what we got to work with. We're gonna make do. Just gonna make a bunch of those, probably more than I need, but you never know. Whoa, whoa. Okay. See, yeah, now there's still 2 of them, but the kid's gone. Maybe it grew up. Maybe it's one of them. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm chill with them if they're chill with me. That's how I'm feeling. So far we're good. We did get a lot of snow last night. That was crazy. Look at this. It's like the furnaces are like covered up. One cool thing is the fire. Well, the what's it called campfire makes like this perfect diamond shape, or like I guess I don't know. It's kind of like a square, because it gives off heat, which is pretty cool looking. Um, yeah, anyway, let's start. How far do we want? I want to go at least back here because that part kind of sticks out weird. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna start building kind of the rough outline, and then I'll get back to you guys once I know kind of what I want. Oh, sweet. All right, I mean that is now we got a full armor set. Let's go. Anyway, um, this is the anyway, this is what we got so far. Um, we got like an A-frame thing on the left, and then this is just gonna be like a normal house kind of part on the right. Whoa, let me run that back. Anyway, this is what we got so far. We have like an A-frame kind of thing on the left, and then on the right is just gonna be like a normal house. It is pretty small, you can see, but I was thinking about it, I was like, what do you actually use a Minecraft house for? Like genuinely, because like you put farms in other places. I could do a farm here if I wanted. I probably won't, but we'll see. Um, but it's really just like storage, enchantments, like a smelting area, and that's kind of it. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is like it's small, but also it's really not that small. So like I don't know. I feel like YouTube has kind of inflated our standards on like base sizes. So I don't know. I feel like this is a good size. I'm kind of arguing with myself here. No one actually called it small. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know where to go next. Kind of after this. Maybe I'll start on the roof and walls, and then we can work on texturing and stuff later. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. So I'm gonna start on that, and then I'll see you guys. I don't know. I'll update you at some point during that process. Alright, quick check-in. This is the front now. I finished or at least this half of the roof of the A-frame. And then here, I'm thinking I'll do windows here, in the pattern like this, where it's just kind of like every other block. I think it looks pretty nice. And then I just started kind of framing the rest of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with like texturing and all that. And why I am getting distracted, but since when are bunnies humongous? And when are they animated? I don't even know. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't know what I'll do for texturing right now. It kind of looks bad because it's all spruce planks. I'll definitely do some logs around here, and then glass here should help. And then I'll probably throw in some cobblestone somewhere. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the whole thing in this episode. Um, Actually, this is a good time. I didn't want to spend the whole time on this, so we're gonna take a little break, and we're gonna go. The other thing I wanted to do was get animals. So I still have some wood here. I did burn through a lot actually. I was thinking 3 stacks logs would be enough. I think by the time I do floors, roof, and all that, walls too, I think that it will. I will definitely need to get more. But right now I'm gonna use it to make some fences because where are fences? Oh, fence. Oh, you need sticks, don't you? Well, we need a lot of sticks. All right. Anyway, I need fences because I want to get animals. I'm running very low on food, as you can see. I'm down to 4 pork chops and 4, what is it? Mutton? Yeah, 4 mutton. So we're gonna go try to round up some animals in hopes of getting a better food supply. And I'm pretty sure I do have. Yeah, I got a lot of wheat in here, so we're good on that. Um, I also don't know. I feel like bunnies would just be annoying, like to try to take care of. So I feel like that's kind of too much to do right now. And I don't really know where I want to put it. I was thinking I could either do separate pens over here or connect it to the house. And I'm thinking I'm going to connect it to the house because I'm going to do like crops over here, which I think can grow. I noticed that in the last episode is that villagers actually have them, which I did not know was possible, but apparently it is. So we're gonna do something. Whoa, something like this. It's not the prettiest, but it'll do. I don't think. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I also should probably finish this wall here so that no animals can get through there. And then lastly, I need my gate, which is right here. And then all that's left to do is go. Hopefully, I definitely want cows and then I think sheep. So whichever one of those, I'm just going to go into the woods here. Whichever one of those we see first, we will take. But in the future, I'm going to be hoping to get both. Well, it uh it was actually not. Oh, wait. You can't even get pigs with wheat, can you? They don't like it. No, it was so perfect. I found 2 pigs right next to each other. But they're not going for this, and I don't have anything else on me right now. So another thought I had was to loot the village because I believe they have their own kind of farms and pens there. So that's gonna be our next stop. Well, I'm here, and I think my assumption might have been wrong. I'm seeing a lot of crops, a lot of like potatoes and all that, but no actual live animals other than bunnies, which seem to be everywhere around here. I'm hoping that's not a sign that there aren't animals here. I can't imagine there just wouldn't be. There's definitely pigs. We saw that. I don't know why sheep and cows wouldn't be able to spawn here. So I'm gonna keep looking around. But worst case, we'll either get bunnies or we'll find out what pigs like and try to get them that way. While we're looking, we might as well grab some pumpkins, and then we can grow these with the rest of the crops that we are going to grow. I have so far, I know I have wheat, and then I think I have potatoes too. And then hopefully I can find carrots at some point. I don't think I have those yet. I'll check the village though when I do look for those. And hopefully they're there. If not, not really sure where to find those other than I don't know, maybe another village or a chest somewhere. Oh, here we go. All right. See if we can get both of these guys back. It is almost dark, so we gotta kind of hurry. Um, One thing I'm curious about is the color of the sheep's wool. Is that because of the cold that they have the dark, that they have like the black wool? Because I know that other mobs, like I know the cows, pigs, and chickens all got like fully different like textures. Um, but sheep still look the same. So I'm wondering if that is like their equivalent, is they get different colors for their wool. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff I don't like, so I'm not gonna lie. I am dipping. The sheep can fend for themselves. I'm gonna go sleep. I will be back for them, but in the meantime, they're going to have to fend for themselves because this place gets bad at night. That's one of the few drawbacks is those things, which I don't know the names of. They're like the winter skeletons. Those and the lack of wildlife. But once we get a farm going, the second one won't be a problem. And then once we get like an actual building going with like lights and all that, then the animals or not animals, mobs shouldn't be a problem either. So it's all temporary. It'll all pass. Um, but right now we can go get these sheep back, and then I think I'll look for cows a different time. I think this will do for now. So then I'm gonna start on like a wheat farm, and then maybe we'll do more base, maybe not. I haven't really gotten a ton done in this episode, but the base feels like a bit much to do to like get fully done right now. It is hard because with other stuff when you're first starting, I can show it all on camera, and it's all pretty interesting. But once you get stuff like this, like this is the longest I've spent on an episode, but it's probably the least amount of footage so far, just because when I'm just placing blocks, like obviously I'm not gonna show that, right? That's not just I wouldn't like obviously I'm gonna cut most of that out. Oh, wait, look at the baby sheep. Oh, that's so cute. That's awesome. That's the first time I've seen that texture. It's got like fluffy hair, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, um, yeah, so it does take a lot longer when I'm doing building and stuff like that because I cut out most of it. Um, so we're gonna start on the wheat farm now, and then we probably will do a little bit more base progress, and then we'll probably call it a day there. But I'm liking it a lot, actually. I think once I add texturing, um, and get like the whole walls and all that done, I think it'll look pretty nice. I finally have a use for this golden hoe. I never thought I'd see the day. Let's see what we have. We have potatoes and wheat, but I actually can't plant the wheat. I need seeds. So that is what I thought I had. I did think I had more than 2 seeds. I'm not gonna lie. And apparently you can't punch grass anymore. Or, oh no, you just need to break the snow first. Alright, I was gonna say, this is like the way to get seeds, is you gotta punch the grass. But if you have to break the snow too, that kinda doesn't make it worth it. But you know what? I'm not gonna spend my time on that. We're gonna make do with what we got, and I just realized that I need a water bucket. Or I wanted to try this. Do torches, because I know some blocks give off heat, right? If I break that, and it's water right now, right? Will that refreeze? That's what I'm curious about. Because if the torch keeps it like warm, then I could do like a torch there, and then like have like plants or I don't know like crops going this way, and then I'd be set. But if not, then I'll just get a bucket. Oh, it is working. Wait, that's nice. Look, it's melting the water here too. Okay, so that's good to know. Is even if I do decide to do crops here, I can just put torches there, and the water won't freeze, which I think is the main thing that stops them. I think water freezing and the plants are affected similarly to the water, where they well, whoa, we got a, we got bunnies in the farm too. Wait, do they breed with seeds? I feel like they would. I don't know why. Oh no, it's probably carrots, isn't it? Um, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, um, like crops will grow even if they can still grow. They'll grow really slow, so you kind of need a lot of heat. Um, so oh, that is a problem I didn't think about. I can't actually put the torch on ice. It would need to be on grass like this. So let's just start here. Where do I want the farm? I feel like this is like a good space to do it, like right here. So let's start get this get this farm going. Let's see, we have 3 seeds. That's our grand total. We'll go torch there, break these. I feel like it should keep all these warm. I don't actually know. We'll go torch there too. And then we have 9 potatoes. That's actually a decent amount. I'm trying to think. Should we do them all along the water? Why not, right? That just means we have to move that there. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go, let's see, we'll go torch here. And then I think if I break all these, they should be fine. Oh, this is nice actually. That'll help us. We can go torch there. And then I feel like between these two, I'll put one here, but I feel like these should reach. So now we can plant away. Oh wait, I do need to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we can plant away, and hopefully these will grow. They all have a decent amount of torch light, which I'm hoping will be enough for warmth. I don't actually know. We probably don't need this anymore. It is good to know though that like blocks with warmth, like torches, melt snow and stuff like that, and they also make crops easier to grow, which is nice. Anyway, we got 2 very simple, very rudimentary farms going. We got the sheep farm, which I'll just keep keep going in the background, and then we also have the potato and wheat farm, which over time kind of grows exponentially, right? Like we'll start with 3 seeds, but then we'll go to 6, and so on. So yeah, it's humble beginnings for sure, but I think within a few episodes we'll definitely notice that starting to accumulate. Anyway, enough yapping for me. I'm gonna start uh, working on the base some more. I think the next thing to do is gonna be walls because I am scared to do the floors. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even scared. It just sounds tedious and like a lot of blocks that I don't have at the moment. So we're gonna work on the roof and walls, and then I'll see you guys after that. Hello? What was that? Oh, wait, did I miss? I bet they can walk here and around. I just look over in my sheep's house. I was like, actually, I didn't even realize them as my sheep. I was like, oh, wait, look at that. There's an extra sheep. I'll add it to the farm. And then I come over just to find out that it's my own sheep. So I think the problem is this block. Yeah, look, see, he was coming back to it. So he could come here, and then he could have came here and climbed up. But now that that's gone, I think we should be fine. Unless he's in cahoots with the bunnies, and they're teaching him how to jump. Which hopefully is not the case, because that is more than I can handle right now. But I'm going to get back to building. What? It happened again. How are... How are you doing this? Wait, does the snow count? Can they... Wait. They can get up here, I know that. How... What? I am so confused. I don't know how he's doing that. Here, I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm gonna use... If I have the wheat... You guys like the wheat, right? If I come here... Oh, now you're stupid, huh? Now you're acting like a Minecraft sheep. But all of a sudden, you're Houdini second I turn my back. I don't know. I don't know. I think in the meantime, I'm just going to block this off. Because I would imagine that's how they're getting in. But I don't know. If I see him one more time, I'm going to have to investigate. Because something's up. Something's up with you two. I don't know. I don't trust it. I was right about those 3 stacks not being enough. Well, I was definitely wrong about those 3 stacks of logs being enough because I am already out. I don't even know if you can see over there. The roof isn't even done, and that doesn't even include the walls and floor that we still have to do. So, safe to say we are going to need a lot more. So we're back at the forest, just doing some lumberjacking. What was that? Oh, there's wolves. Wait, I actually have bones. Hold on now. Hold on now, we might get a new Everest right here. Hold on now. Yo! Oh, there's a whole gang of them. They're beating up the fox. Run, bro, run. Oh, y'all are evil wolves. Bro, and he's putting the burners on. Y'all can't even catch him. Anyway, let's go for this one in the back here. I feel like he's the most peaceful. I want a friendly dog, right? Let's go. Oh, I don't think it lets me while they're attacking. I got them finished up here. I feel bad just watching. But yeah, they seem to be a little occupied. Can I get them in a boat? I feel like nah, I'll just let them finish. Bro, if they could catch him, actually. You know what? I'll come back to them. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a few more trees and then we'll check back in. Alright, here we go. I think this is the one. They're all calmed down now. We got 2 bones. Let's see it. Oh, first try. First try, baby. Let's go. I am low-key starving and out of food. But that doesn't matter right now. We got ourselves a dog. It feels wrong to name it Everest. I also wasn't particularly attached to the name. It's kind of like, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else. Um, so I don't know, we're gonna take a little more time to think of this name. Unless it just comes to me while I'm chopping these trees. And then we gotta go back and build him a doghouse for sure. Um, but yeah, we'll see if any name comes to me before then. Wait, what are the odds we could get 2? Is this greedy? This might be greedy, but like I wouldn't want him to be alone, right? Come on. Oh, all right. Well, hey, you chose that, bro. You go enjoy your life, your life in the wild. But me and what's a name? What's just like a name? Like you just think of a name like Ted. I like Ted. We're gonna go with Ted. Wait, like Ted here. Ted here is gonna live with me comfortably. But y'all could stay out here. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe. Anyway, I'm probably gonna get about a stack of logs here. Finish up the roof. Maybe some walls. I don't know how much of the walls I want to leave to make glass windows. But we'll definitely finish up the roof and then see how we're looking. Well, unfortunately, we have no progress on the crops. Oh, wait, actually, I lied. That one is grown, which is great news. I actually went from bad to good news. That means stuff can grow here, no matter how slow, which is good because we can get food. What am I even? Which is good because once we start getting big fields, even if it's slow, we'll have a lot of it. Right now it is bad. That is actually the first thing I need to focus on is I am almost starving and we might literally have no food in here. Oh wait, we do have wheat. We do have wheat. Okay. I'm not at a place yet where I can kill any of the sheep, but I can spare a few loaves. That is something I can do. So we're gonna do that. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we better go breed them. And then we're gonna, wait, can we? Yeah, alright, there we go. And then, let's finish this roof. And then let's build Ted here a doghouse, huh? Please tell me this is another sheep. Bro, what? Alright. Alright, bro. Come on. We're not doing this again. How are you getting out? Genuinely. You're lucky I'm always at the base. I feel like if I leave for a minute, it's gonna be gone. But anyway, we got the roof finished now, and this back wall. I still don't know what I want to do as far as windows. I definitely am not gonna leave this all open, but I feel like I should get some light. Same thing with this back wall. I feel like I'll do some kind of glass design here as well as up front. But I'm liking how it's looking so far. I think we're gonna have like this kind of sectioned off, so it's like the A-frame and then that part, or maybe I'll keep them together. I don't actually know. But right now, let's just focus on finishing that wall. I'll get glass probably next episode to finish up. Wow, a lot of you spawned in. Anyway, to finish up the windows. For now, let's see. I could keep this pattern going all the way with the stripes. I feel like I want to switch it up though. I think I'm gonna do like, I don't know. Here, let's see. We'll go. We go too wide. How are we feeling about too wide? Or do I want like? Hold on, hear me out. Like, is that cool? Or no? Wait. I feel like it looks bad like that. I gotta like... If I do something like this, is this a cool design? I like it. I'm messing with it. I think that's cool. So let's stick with that. And actually just realized there's a way more efficient way to do this. Just go boom, bop, bam, down, down. Look at that. Cool when you notice a pattern like that. And then you go down one more right here. This we'll just leave filled in. Yeah, that's nice. That's definitely the right choice. Uh, okay, I'm now realizing I should probably move everything over one block. Because this thing is off center. So, yeah, let's fix that real quick. Alright, there we go. We got that all finished. Now, let's build oh boy Ted a little doghouse. Alright, he's going to be living life lavishly. Alright, he's going to be, for the time being, in better living conditions than us. That's who we have to work with here. We have not much. I'm thinking we'll build him a little A-frame cabin of his own. We'll give this some carpet. Alright, let's see what we could do here. Let's see what we could do. Are there any flowers nearby? I actually haven't seen any. Oh wait. Huh. Here we go. I was looking way too far. All I need was to go around the corner. Alright, I'm thinking we'll put it down here where the campfire is. Are you kidding me? Bro, you better not be my sheep. Of course. Of course he is. Bro, I swear it's the same one too, is it not? Is it not the same grown sheep every time? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, okay, the back of this is a rough sight. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna need to save it with some texturing and some more shape later. Trust me, trust the process, alright? Anyway, right now, let's give Ted here a little A-frame of his own to work with. We're gonna break this. Alright, I was gonna say hopefully it doesn't break. But it did, it's alright. Let's go about 2 blocks away. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Actually, not. Yeah, he could use 3 blocks. He's growing, right? He needs space of his own. Go 3 there. How do you build an A-frame? It's just like this, right? I'm not trying to overthink it. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's get some cobblestone. How you feeling about this, Ted? Don't mind me, I'm just misclicking all over the place. Trying to build this thing. This is a waste. No, not a waste. It's well spent. It is an expensive house, though. If you compare it to... Yeah, I think he likes it, though. I feel like this is a good size house for him. Let's see. What do we think he wants? Easy access on both sides? I feel like he needs walls, right? Like, I want it to be open. I feel like if it's open on one side, that's good. But I feel like if we do something like that, yeah, that feels a lot better. So that way, he can come in. Here, let me just, this is bothering me real quick. Where's my dirt? There we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Do we want to make like a door? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Let's craft some of this dye up real quick. And then... Well, this is awkward. I thought you could dye carpet. But apparently, you need to dye the wool and then make it carpet. But that's alright. He's just gonna have to rock with white carpet. Nothing wrong with that. It's like snow. It's like artificial snow. Did I make him sit? Oh, I did. Oh, wait, that's actually good. I can... Wait, can I place this there? Or no? Okay, I don't think I can. I need you to move for a minute, Ted. Wow, I actually can't get in. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go with that. And then, I have one more surprise for him before he can call it home. Let's see if I... Yeah, here we go. we're gonna give him a little bone of his own that he can hold on to. So, so he's not alone in here. Because it might get cold, I won't lie. But he's got his bone now. He's got his doghouse. Let's, here. See if we can scoot him in. Actually, come here, Ted. Come on. Nope. Nope. Ted, that's the wrong way, bro. Alright, well, we'll finish that in a minute. Let's get a little sign here. What do you want to say? I think we just go, how do I return? Or enter, there we go. We'll just go with Ted. Nothing wrong with that. Keep it simple. Alright, Ted, I do need you to come this way, though. If you can get up this block, then we're set. Can you get up this block? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Alright. Now let's get him in the house, and then I think we'll call it for today. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait. Not in the corner. Come on, walk out a little bit. Walk out a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on, walk out. Yeah, no, no. Getting rage baited. It's alright. This is actually good. We can get like a second chance at this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know if he can turn. I think he can turn. You know what? That works. That's good enough for me. We got Ted here. His own crib with the bone and the carpet. Oh, he's living nice. He's living nicer than us at the moment. This place is, it's seen better days. And we're splitting our real estate, not rent, with the polar bear. This boy is not paying for anything. He's just living here as he pleases. Let's light this up real quick. And, yeah, I just don't want anything spawning in here at night. Anyways, I feel like that is a good place to end the episode for today. We got Ted a house. We got us a house. That's probably a bigger deal. We got a little wheat action going on back here and potato action. We got sheep. We got where are we at? 4 sheep. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. That's about it. I feel like there's great progress for today. Next episode, we'll try to finish the house. Maybe expand the farms. Get a little, I don't know, get a little agriculture going. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.